lights on. It's not dark anymore. Oh, it's so fucking good to see you. Look at these smiles. So is this going to make us millions and millions of dollars?
Well, Vegan Gains gets like $10,000 a week or something like that. I don't actually know how much he makes.
He has big muscles.
He does
Vegan
have big
Gains,
muscles.
Vegan Gains has big muscles.
Maybe if I trained, I'd have muscles too, but I've been doing fuck all lately.
Well, we got our first viewer. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna teach the viewer something new today, because I'm sure that they haven't heard of muscadine grapes.
Oh, it's Jeff Janecki. It's fucking Jeff Janecki, dude.
He's back. All
Yeah.
right. Well, Jeff Janecki can hang out with us and eat some muscadine grapes.
We got 4 people in here. We got Nico as well. Let's go, Nico. Yeah.
Let's go. All right.
Let's do some
Here's
gay
the
stuff.
thing. What the viewers really want is they want us to react to videos. So what video are we going to react to?
I don't know. Good question. What do you got?
Are you chewing gum?
Yeah.
Oh. What kind of gum?
Some gum.
Just some gum?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, went from 4 to 3. Back to 4. What are you eating?
See.
Is that your dinner?
I've been eating like all evening, really. These are I just mentioned what they are. I guess you weren't listening. They are muscadine grapes. Muscadine.
Nice.
And they have like a thick skin that's like the skin is kind of sweet as well as the innards, but they have a large seed cluster, which is the only downside to them. But they make really good juice.
Nice.
Oh, I know what I want to react to. So I'm gonna put on video here on the. I want to react to what that psychopath was saying the other night on the DNW live stream.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Let me go look that up. Like to hear your take on some of the things he was saying. Let's see. What is that? 4. Yeah, maybe.
Hello, my child. And I just took my.
All right, hold on. So, just put this like this, I guess. And turn this up so you can hear. All right. And let me know if you can hear this.
For because you truly do care a lot more if any. I don't really. I mean, I could tell you some stories if you want. About a month ago, there was a rabbit in my backyard, and I just was like looking at him. I was just like, "Hello, my child. You will be relieved from life today." And I just took my blow dart gun and I went and just shot it. It went, and then I just went right up to it, took my blow dart gun, pinned it to the ground, grabbed it by the neck, strangled it, and then snapped its neck. And, offered it to my cat to see if he would eat it. And he was like, no. And then I noticed it was like this fat ass grub parasite. Like,
so, what do you think of that?
So, Probably not real.
You don't think he was being honest?
I doubt it.
I think he was. Because he often, like, talks about how he's a psychopath.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that fits then. I mean, that also fits. I mean,
but, like, he's, so he argues in the name of pro-mortalism. So let's just keep watching, I guess, to see what he says, right?
On the side of its neck, it was like literally like that big, and like this fat. And it wasn't a tick, it was like a fucking grub. It was like latched onto it.
That's like tick, dude.
It was huge though. It was like a worm, like a larva thing of some sort.
So this a few months ago.
Oh, this is like a month ago. So like, yeah. Moral of the story is like, and I felt like basically nothing but like the thrill of the hunt, plus like a slight hinge of sadness when it was going like, and I felt like a hinge of sadness, like knowing that it was going through pain. So I do have some level of like effective empathy. Not very much, not enough to make me not want to do it. But
I don't understand. So I'm not trying to discourage you from continuing a plant-based diet because you're clearly not vegan, but what is the point for you to be? So he calls himself vegan.
he's not vegan.
Yeah, I mean that's what I just told him. I told him he wasn't vegan. Like it's not some shit a vegan would do. I guess he just eats a plant-based diet. He, like,
why did I do that? It was mainly just to kill it / for mortalism. But I mean, it essentially was also a mutual thing of fun. But
I mean, what I'm saying is, why are you claiming to be vegan, or why are you even watching?
Because I only purchase things vegan wise. I don't buy anything that's.
You recognize that you're not a vegan if you're engaging in acts like that.
I mean, per se, I'm not a vegan. I believe I'm better than being a vegan because that thing would die no matter what by predation. So, basically.
What do you think about that?
Doesn't make any sense. The guy's a psychopath.
He said he's better than a vegan because that animal would die by predation anyway.
The guy doesn't know what he's talking about. The guy's a psycho.
Well, can you elaborate?
No, man, the guy's a sicko, dude. It's kind of disturbing.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I don't think that like the rabbit would necessarily die to predation. I mean, I don't know how the rabbit would necessarily die. He said that the rabbit had a parasite on them. But he didn't know that when he was choosing to kill the rabbit first, so
I could have died via the grub parasite. Yes, you're right. Which probably be much worse than a predator. But
well, that would be predation. But yeah, no, it could have, but you didn't know that it had a parasite on it, and for all you knew, it was the animal was fine, and that wasn't your reason for killing them. Your reason for killing them was out of pure sadism, and you know.
I mean, it wasn't just sadism. I thought about pro-mortalism. I always make an assessment before I do an action. But, when it comes down to it, I assess that I wanted to do it and that it was beneficial for the being. So I did it.
You didn't know that because if that was the case, I mean, so do you kill as many wild animals as you can, or?
I mean, essentially, I encourage my cat to do that stuff. I'm just like, oh, good boy. And if I could do so, I mean, I would, but legally speaking, I'm probably not allowed to just go around killing animals all the time. So I do.
So I don't know. He seems to think that the more animals can be killed, the better.
This guy's disturbing, man. How do you know this guy?
He comes on to DNW's live streams.
Okay.
And he seemed like a nice enough guy, but he like told us a few times, he's like, yeah, like I'm a psychopath, or I have psychopathic tendencies or something like that. And we're like, hey, like, look, we've all done bad stuff in the past. Like, doesn't mean you're a psychopath. I didn't know. I didn't realize. And then I guess that evening he decided to sort of start divulging like some of those aspects of his personality with us.
Yeah.
But the thing is, DNW wasn't on the stream at that point, and I think that if DNW had been on the stream, he would not. I don't know if he would have let that conversation go on like that. I'm not sure, because DNW is usually pretty like, if anything gets like too weird or out of hand, he'll be like, I don't want you talking about it on my channel or something. Yeah.
Okay.
See what else? I think that you did it out of some act of sadism.
Oh, 100%, I did it out of sadism, but I also did it out of promortalism as well.
I think this pro-mortalism thing is just like a cope or a cover up for your sadism. I don't think that that's the reason you killed. I don't think you killed the animal for any sort of deep bleeding heart moral.
Oh no, I didn't do it out of any deep bleeding heart. I did it because it is immoral. But like I thought about it, and I don't go out of my way to kill things very often. So when it comes down to it, I just did it because it was opportunistically there, and I wasn't really doing anything else. And I thought, pro-mortalism, and I was like,
So that whole like pro-mortalism, that was like your sort of
a justification, excuse, yeah. But it's technically true. It's an excuse for why I did it, because I usually don't go out of my way to do things and I felt like it would be fun. But at the same time, it is justified because of promotalism. Like we all are better off ceasing existence as fast as possible. So I did do it good, consequentially speaking. Intentions don't really matter, basically.
I mean, we don't know that we're all better off. Like we were thrown into this existence, and that, if anything, that's good evidence that we could easily be thrown into another one, and we're more likely to than not, based on the evidence we have, which is that we were thrown into this one. So, for all you know, you sent that rabbit to hell.
Well, I don't believe in rabbit hell, my friend. I believe in a physical universe, so it's Adams.
Well, no, I mean, we were in a hell, so you could have sent them to a worse hell. It's totally plausible, and like, dude, I mean, yeah, I now if you
say this part of me is smiling right now with like pure rapturous joy, but I'm sorry.
If you wanted to convince me that you're a psychopath, now I believe you.
Well, I'm sorry, but yeah, I am basically a psychopath. So when it comes down to it, but yeah, I'm still a philosopher, and I eat vegan /
you eat a plant-based diet.
Plant-based diet, yeah. Plant-based diet, probably a better way to say it, I guess.
You're not I think, like, I don't know, like, I don't think he can prove that he necessarily did the rabbit any favors. And the thing is, it seems like I don't know, without like he wants to say that he ends up saying stuff later about how like killing humans is different because it creates like a lot of distress for the other people around them. And I was trying to convince him that the same could have happened for the rabbit. Like the rabbit has family. The rabbit's family, like he doesn't believe like the rabbits necessarily miss each other or have altruism or whatever. And then I made the point that like,
Speciesism.
well, yeah, and then I made the point that like actually I know rabbits aren't rodents, but they're pretty close, and like a lot of rodents do show altruism. Have been studied and have shown altruism. So, but like, and it really did upset him killing the rabbit. Does upset humans too. So, I mean, if he was like more subversive about it, then maybe it wouldn't. But now I'm upset, and like other people are seeing this and they're upset by it, and like I don't know, he probably fucked with that rabbit's the family of that rabbit is probably upset. I don't know. And the thing is, like, I'm starting not to believe in the whole idea of non-existence. Like, basically, I just think that it's possible now that our, all our atoms, like when we die, our atoms, yeah, they'll sort of just reconstitute in other ways, but eventually, it's possible since basically we're part of an eternity, that over that some like length of time within that eternity, that the atoms reconstitute to create our consciousness again. And I think like based on the pure fact that there's an eternity and like there's nothing but time between, I don't know, it's happened to us once. Who's to say it won't happen again?
Right. Well, this experiment has failed, so I'm probably going to end this live stream or get off of here. So.
Why? Wait, we have like. Let's answer some questions.
No, the experiment's failed, dude. We didn't get the millions of dollars you were talking about, so.
Well, you didn't set up a super chat or anything either.
I don't know how to do that, man.
I sent you the Streamlabs thing.
All right, well, maybe next time, but for now, it's not working.
Well, you have 5 people watching, which is pretty good, dude.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Are you kidding me? That's like a lot of people. That's a lot of people to captivate their attention, man.
I have 2,000 subscribers and I have 5 people watching.
That's pretty good. So if you get another 2,000, you'll have 10 people watching.
All right. Well, yeah, whatever.
Wait, can we answer some questions here at least?
You can answer questions if you want. I'm just not feeling engaged or interested. So.
Man. Well, Nico wants to know who DMW is. DMWs do not watch. Go check out his channel. Are we stuck in an endless cycle of reincarnation? Well, I don't know what reincarnation is necessarily, and how it relates to like sort of what I was just describing. I guess it's a form of reincarnation, but yeah, I have no idea. It seems like we're stuck in, we are stuck in some sort of hellscape of like, our atoms just will keep reconstituting into our consciousness at some point or another. And I would imagine that it's probably like, that it's probably like similar to like anesthesia, where like you go under and it's just like snap of the fingers, you close your eyes and then you're awake again and like 12 hours has passed or whatever, you know. Um so basically there's no point in offing yourself because you'll be brought back or stuck for a I mean, I don't know. I don't know any of that for sure, but it's definitely seems plausible considering we already have been brought here and what we know about like atoms and stuff, and time, you know. Yeah. So, but yeah, all right. Well, anyway, go check out DNW, and next time you guys want to ask questions, you better ask them through the super chat. You have to set up the super chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice
That's
shirt.
it. Oh yeah, thanks.
Where'd you
Alright.
get that?
I bought it from this guy on the street of East LA.
The guy on the street had that?
Yeah.
Speaking of clothes, I am
Huh?
opening a clothing store.
Yeah, promote it. Promote it on the 5 people watching stream.
Well, it's gonna be a vegan clothing store, and it's gonna have really cool stuff. It's gonna have some like more like kind of like heritage, like preppy kind of stuff, but cool, like made in USA, more like vintagey retro silhouettes. But I'm also gonna do some more edgy streetwear stuff, like with like a punk, very punk kind of edge. What does she got there? Very nice, very nice. You doing marketing for them now? Look, this guy, just another guy said if to keep this stream going, or he's gonna go back to watching Vegan Gains live stream. That's pretty impressive to me, Joseph. Well, one, you have 9 people watching now, which is pretty fucking cool. And there's people. Oh, and it goes back to 6. Well, either way, there were people from fucking who you took some of Vegan Gains viewers to your stream. That's
yeah,
a
dude,
pretty.
I'm a convicted domestic terrorist, and he's just a guy who pumps iron.
Yeah, I mean, what's he got to? What does he have behind him? You know, he thinks he knows everything. And well, by the way, I actually am a fan of Vegan Gains. All right, I watch his stream a lot. I don't agree with him on everything, as we don't agree with anyone on everything. But yeah, I mean, let's be real. I mean, he is an activist in a certain way. But dude, you're the real deal, man. You've done the work.
We need a cranky vegan versus Vegan Gains battle royale fight to the death.
Dude, that would be hilarious.
My money's on cranky vegan.
Maybe they should get in a cage match.
Yeah, I think so. We have 4 people watching now.
Debate him on Discord.
And we've been jacking off for 24 minutes.
What do you want to debate him about?
Debate him? What? I didn't say anything about debate. Oh, just another guy?
Although you are a master debater.
Am I?
So, you streaming debate. Money is on James Aspie. He's gonna save veganism. Yeah, well, if you donate to James Aspie's, crypto thing, he's gonna get total liberation for the animals.
I'm out of here. We're wasting our time. I'm out of here.
Why are we wasting? Oh my God, stop, dude. You got a good live stream going. You got 5 people watching. That's good.
There's nothing going on here, dude.
Stop threatening to leave, like, and as like your shtick. That's not your shtick. Let's go with the domestic terrorism shtick. All right, that's
I'm
a
outta
better
here, dude. I'm
shtick
taking
than
off.
like threatening to
Touching
leave.
the X. I'm touching the X.
No,
outta here.
don't do it.
I'm almost out of here.
Don't.
I'm gonna go.
Why? Why? Stop. No, you're not doing it, dude. That's not a good shtick. Like, if you look, everybody, listen here. Can I talk about your past a little bit? Can I talk about like prison or anything like that? Or
Yeah, go for it. You can talk about it so that I don't
okay.
have to.
Yeah. Look, this guy saved thousands of animals. And you know what they did to him? They made him a political prisoner. They put him in federal prison for 2 years. For 2 fucking years for saving animals. All right? These animals sit in shitty wire cages in their own shit. They have these globs of probably fucking like pureed fucking animal flesh and garbage like glopped onto the top of their cages, and it just sits there and rots. And these animals live in terrible, terrible, disgusting conditions. And this guy came along and he freed them. He let them out into the wild where they belong, where they can be happy. And I don't know, because of some other moron or something, he got found out, and they caught him and they locked him up. And you know what? There's very, very few people that are willing to put that to sacrifice and like put that on the line so that other less, less fortunate beings and powerless beings, vulnerable beings can have freedom. So y'all better recognize.
Thanks, Nick. Just another guy said, how did you get a longer sentence than Yorovsky? Animal enterprise terrorism. So 2006 law.
Wait, did they not? What did they have before that, though?
Nothing. I mean,
I think that
the Animal Enterprise Protection Act, but mink farm raids were like a misdemeanor back then.
Oh, I see. And also, Yorovsky, was he in Detroit or was he in I think he was in Canada, right?
No, I think he. Yeah, no, he was in Canada. You're right. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. I think maybe I'm wrong, but Cranky was talking about how like the Terrorism Act, the Animal Enterprise Terrorism Act, was like sort of put more into effect after the whole Shaq campaign.
Yeah, definitely.
What are some ways and legal ways that we can get involved in animal liberation, like pushing closer to that are effective right now?
Pressure campaigns against like vulnerable industries.
Okay.
The fur industry. For pressure campaigns haven't involved any kind of underground tactics, just kind of above ground protest and pressure. It's been super effective the past couple of years.
Yeah, so I was recently involved with the Alan Bilzerian pressure campaign, and I think that took like 3, maybe 4 days to win. Yo, sell your biography rights to Hollywood, Joseph.
Just another guy 12 is trolling me.
Oh my god. Don't be a
Yeah, thank
dick, just another guy. Um
Dude, this is totally pointless what we're doing, dude. We're here and I've got the same 3 JJ trolls that have been watching me for the past 15 months, dude. This is ridiculous. It's totally pointless, man.
I wish I had that kind of following.
You have twice as many subscribers as me, dude.
Yeah, I guess I haven't gone live since I got all those subscribers. But they're not real subscribers because it's not like they really watch my content or anything. Maybe they do. I don't know. Like
None of mine are either. I just have the 3 or 4 that have been JJ trolls for the past year and a half. All right, let's go live on your channel and see how that works.
all right.
All right.
All right.